If I throw a creeper down here and then I want to run to safety, there is no safety because the creepers, they will blow up your walls. Hello, this is Spyderrock and welcome to Minecraft Ultra Hard Mode. Today I'm going to be showing you a handful of add-ons to put together to essentially make an ultra hard mode in Minecraft. This makes the game harder without just literally beefing up every mob or whatever, and you can already see there's some pretty interesting stuff going on in this. This is meant to be the first of a new series I want to do, where I basically show off a handful of add-ons that all work together to accomplish a certain task. For example, in this episode, Ultra Hard Mode. And of course, all of these add-ons will be linked in the description. This is not a showcase necessarily, so I'm not going to be reviewing these add-ons. I'm just going to be going over kind of what makes them hard. The first thing that makes this group of add-ons Ultra Hard Mode is the Realism add-on by Vatnage. This is an add-on that adds in heaters, coolers, and drinking water, and of course like hot and cold. So you can see I already have slowness and I have mining fatigue as well because I am cold. I'm in this icy cold biome, and so there's not much I can do. I don't know if these heaters just automatically work or what. If I go ahead and grab some sand and some lava as well, I'm going to throw the lava down and the sand. I'm just going to throw down some sand and some lava. I should start to heat up. Actually, I don't want to burn down my stuff. Let's see. So I think my water might drain faster when I am warm, but this is more tied to what you're standing on and what's around you than the biome, so I don't think I have enough here to really start heating up, but this is what the heaters are for. So I'm gonna just place down a bunch of these heaters, and I believe if I place down enough of them, it's going to start heating me up. So you can see my stuff is starting to go away now that I'm getting heated up a little bit, and you can see the little dot is changing. But oh, I'm starting to get thirsty, so I'm gonna need some drinking water. So you can get this drinking water and you can drink it to fill up your thirst bar. You just interact with it to fill it up. And so you can see I filled up my thirst bar a little bit. But oh, now I'm too hot, so I'm getting nausea. And then I have the regeneration from the clean drinking water. There's also dirty drinking water you can drink, but that will poison you, or I don't know if it's guaranteed to poison you. Anyway, this just makes it a little bit harder because now you have to think about your heat and your cool, and hopefully I can start to cool off. I'm a little bit tired of having this nausea. Let me just get rid of some of these heaters around here. In fact, I'm gonna throw a couple coolers down just in case, you know. Maybe I'm gonna have 6 coolers and like 4 heaters or 5 heaters over here. Please cool off. I'm too warm. I'm tired of being nauseous. There we go. Maybe if I stand right in between both of them, I'll be fine. The next add-on up to make the game a little bit more difficult is the Stranded add-on by MiniCookie1811. This is an add-on that the main thing is obviously the world. So you can see it kind of converts the entire world into, I guess most biomes are replaced with snow. So you've got these oceans where they're just covered in icebergs, and you've got snow on top of everything, ice on everything. You've got dead trees and dead plants and just tundras and wastelands. And another thing is you can no longer take logs and turn them into wood. You actually have to find sticks and pebbles, sticks from trees, I guess, and then pebbles just on the ground. I don't know if are they rocks? They might be rocks. Yeah, and rocks. And I believe, yeah, if we grab our rocks and our sticks, we can craft ourselves one of these stone saws, and then you can use the stone saw with your wood to actually chop it into planks, and it will use up your saw. So you do actually have to have, I don't know, it just makes it a lot more difficult because now you can't just like grab wood and then have planks. You actually have to craft a saw, and you have to use the saw with the wood to make yourself planks. So let's see, other way around, here we go. So I'm just gonna put my saws and my planks, and there we go. Now I can actually craft all of these planks. So that does make it a lot more difficult to just regularly survive. And then of course the biggest thing is pretty much just the world. I mean, there's not every biome is replaced, but a majority of biomes are replaced. It's going to be really hard to find a biome that's not ice or snow, and that combined with the Realism add-on just makes it so that you're always going to be cold. You have to find ways to heat up, which really makes the game a lot harder, and it's a lot more you have to think about. Next up is a kind of silly one, but I wanted to include it anyway, and that's the burnt food add-on. So a majority of foods, you know, you can normally just throw whatever you want into here. You can throw your beef or your chicken or your pork chops to cook them, right? But now if you throw the cooked versions of them in, you can actually cook them. So I'm gonna cook one piece of beef, and then a chicken and a pork chop. Here, let me get on top of my heaters for a second. I'd rather be cold than hot just because of the nausea, you know. But here we go. So I'm gonna let this cook up. So now we have burnt beef, and we're gonna burn our chicken as well. So that's literally all this does. You can put them back into the furnace to burn them. And while that sounds completely pointless, like why would you want that necessarily? It's very funny because you can accidentally throw in the wrong type of beef and it makes it, or the wrong thing. Let's say you have some raw beef and some cooked beef in your inventory. You can throw the wrong one into a furnace and then you can burn your food. And if you're not really paying attention to the game and you just kind of do that, you can end up actually burning a lot of your food. And then the burnt food gives you a lot of bad effects. You get, let's see, nausea, hunger, and weakness from the bad food, and it doesn't really give you very much food. You can also use this to mess with your friends and stuff. If you have a world with this on it and you want it to be a little bit harder, you can throw these in the food chest, and then that makes the game a lot harder because you have to figure out whether your food is burnt or not by looking at it and by looking at the name rather than just grabbing your food. I know this is kind of a silly one, but I think it's really funny just to have burnt stuff. Like, I'm gonna put some more chicken in here, and there's a lot of burnt foods you can get. I was trying to get water to refill my thing. Let's see. You can see all of these foods you can burn: rabbit, salmon, hoglin meat specifically, I guess, melon speckled, like glycerine melon. I think this is supposed to be, I don't know, mutton, pork chop, pumpkin pies, fish, cookies. You can literally burn pretty much anything, so it just makes you be a little bit more mindful of what you throw in. This is more of a funny one, but it does add just another random thing to the game that makes it unnecessarily a little bit more difficult. I'm gonna grab some zombies for these last two add-on, which are the Zombie Apocalypse and the Always Seeing add-ons. The Zombie Apocalypse add-on by Leon M28 does exactly what it sounds like. It makes Minecraft into a zombie apocalypse type place, more so than it already is. I mean, it inherently is. I don't know why these villagers are dying. I don't know what's going on. I don't think they're actually getting attacked by zombies. I think they're just straight up dying. That's unfortunate. This makes zombies and drown no longer burn in daylight. Drowns will emerge from the ocean during the day and attack, which a lot of these things are kind of by chance. They aren't always necessarily going to happen. I mean, I'm not really by an ocean. I'm by a icy lake, so it's going to be hard to find. But zombies will come out of low light areas and attack during the day. Zombies and drowns and husks can see you from further away, and zombies and drowns will no longer avoid the sun. So let me go ahead and set my spawn point in this village. I'm going to just find a place to do that. Let's see, is there a bed? I always forget which houses have beds and which don't. This does not have a bed, but it does have bread, and I'm going to take the bread because I'd like the bread. Let's see, hopefully there's a bed in here. I didn't mean to spawn in this zombie. Uh-oh, okay, that might be... I was going to spawn in the zombie to test it out, but I'm now just going to beat the zombie with its own eggs. The zombies lay eggs, they do now. My brain is like not functioning today, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, this is janky, but let's see if we can find any zombies. If not, I just want to see... Okay, and when you die, your stuff does not reset, so that's a good thing to know for the Realism add-on. But I do want to see if we can find... I guess if I can just like see if I can not run away from this zombie, because it should hopefully see me from a much longer distance and then, you know, chase me from a much longer distance. I know I can't really like I can't really run, but I can jump. So I believe now they will just run at you from really far away. Apparently now drowns will also chase you on the ocean floor instead of swimming, although that apparently might get changed, but they are not sure if they will change it. Oh, now I'm starting to get nauseous because I'm low on water. How fun. Here, let me re-up on my water. But this zombie, I don't know if it's actually still chasing me. I might be a little bit too far away. I did kind of run away from it. Let's see. I don't actually know where the zombie went. It might have despawned. It might have been too far away. Anyway, in dark places, which there aren't going to be many here, but in dark places, apparently during the day, the zombies will spawn and they will attack you. And that combined with the longer distance is going to make it a little bit harder. Of course, I haven't been in this area for long, so I'm probably not going to see it much. But once you start living in an area, you're probably going to start seeing hordes of zombies attacking you. I punched my microphone. I'm sorry about that. So if I just spawned a bunch of zombies, then I tried to run away. Actually, they might not be able to make it down easily. And I try to run away, then they are going to still be chasing me from much longer distances, even if I do some tree hopping all over the place. They're still chasing me, which normally by now the zombies probably would have backed off, but nope, they are going to chase me from a lot further away. So yeah, you can see they're still kind of trying to come after me, you know, finding their way over, and they're pathfinding through here. I don't think pathfinding has really changed, but they are being forced by themselves to change where they're going. Let's see, are they still coming after me? Yes, they are. So you really have to watch out, because if there are zombies there, you gotta run away from them. And here they are. The other add-on that I think is meant to pair well with this which let me hop into creative to show you, is the Always Seeing add-on by Spyderrock. I hope I said that okay. This is an add-on that changes some mobs so that they can see you always, including through blocks. Now, you know, if you have blocks between you and a mob normally, you'll be fine. You won't have to worry about, you know, them attacking you or anything, because even if they can see you, you have a wall there, right? You have your blocks. But no, this does something to completely change that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a box just like this. I'm gonna make a box and I'm gonna stand in the box, and I'm gonna spawn mobs outside the box, and I'm gonna go into the box and go into survival. And you're gonna see what's gonna happen when these mobs can actually see me through the box. Even though I won't be able to see the mobs, they can see me. Now this makes the game a lot harder theoretically, because the main thing is that creepers could blow you up through walls. I mean, spiders could climb over the walls and like kill you a lot easier. I mean, skeletons, you know, skeletons can already see you easily, and then they'll shoot you. I mean, they can't shoot you through a wall. I don't know. Skeletons are annoying sometimes. Anyway, if I throw some skeletons around, which these guys are burning in daylight, hold on. I forgot, it was just the zombies that don't burn in daylight. I throw some skeletons around and some creepers around. They won't care now because I'm in creative. But if I go ahead and hop into survival, they should all now see me, and they will start blowing through the walls, and they will attack me through the walls, and I cannot really escape all of this absolute chaos. This house doesn't have walls, so I don't really have to worry about that. But if I just throw some creepers here and I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get to safety, I'm gonna protect myself. Let's see. Nope, they're blowing through your walls. The creepers will literally blow up your walls. And you look, you can see zombies from the thing are actually already kind of being more apocalyptic and chasing the... Oh, and I think they fell in the water. Either that or they despawned, I don't know. Let's see, I wanna see if we can do a good demonstration of a creeper. I put a door here. I didn't mean to put a door here, but I'm gonna use a... Wait, don't tell me they fixed the door glitch. No, they fixed the door clipping. Wait, did they fix the door clipping? Oh, they did. I don't know. Is that a 1.19 thing that they fixed? I don't know. Anyway, if I throw a creeper down here and then I want to run to safety, there is no safety because the creepers, they will blow up your walls. They will kill you. They will try to kill you, and there's not much you can do about it. Same thing goes with skeletons. They will try to. Theoretically, if you don't have the zombie apocalypse add-on on, the zombies will come for your walls too, and break down your doors. But I do have the zombie apocalypse add-on on, and since they both affect zombies, the zombie apocalypse one, at least to me, overwrites this one. But I think creepers are the biggest thing, because I mean, come on. You have a creeper out here. Oh no, I want to get to safety. I want to get to safety. Oh, I'm safe. We're safe in here, right? Yeah, it's all good. We're all good. What's that noise? And then the creeper just blows through your wall. I don't know. I think that's like, that really is the icing on the cake for a hard Minecraft. So if you want a hard Minecraft experience without it feeling like a complete baloney, then this is for you. All of these will be in the description if you are interested. I don't know what that noise was. Anyway, thanks for watching if you made it here. See you later, and goodbye.